Hey everyone, Chris Adams from the Valley Local. Just wanted to give you another sound comparison. For those of you that have watched the channel for a little while, you recall my comparison between the second run of the Rapido 44 tonner, which is represented by the Connecticut Company unit there on the right, with my scale sound system speaker drop-in replacement that was in my 802. Now, what we have here today is another 802. This is my friend Randy Hamill's unit, and it has the stock speaker from the first run. So this is a comparison of the stock OEM speakers from the first run on the left versus the second run on the right. And this is in contrast again to the comparison that I did a few weeks back between the second run OEM speaker and the Scale Sound Systems drop-in replacement. You'll recall from that comparison, there really is no difference. The sound quality of the second run is much better than the first run. At least that's what we're getting ready to determine for sure. So first of all, let's start up the 802 so you can hear how that sounds. Again, this is the first run. Bell. Horn. Okay, we're going to shut it down. Now we're going to select the second run, Connecticut Company unit. Bell. Horn. And we'll shut her down. As I mentioned in my previous sound comparison, I really cannot tell the difference between the drop-in Scale Sound System replacement speaker and the second run speaker. But I think you can tell there's a big difference between the first run speaker install and the second run speaker install between the 802 and the Connecticut Company units today. Again, I'm going to start up the 802. And just by comparison, I'm going to go ahead and start up the Connecticut Company unit as well. I don't know if it'll come through on the iPhone speaker here, but the Connecticut Company is definitely more bass, fuller sound, deeper sound, more clarity of sound. The horn on the 802. I'm sorry, that was the horn on the Connecticut Company unit. So let's select the 802. Yeah, really no comparison. You can really tell the difference. 802. And the Connecticut Company. So there you have it. I understand from Rapido that some of the units, not all of them, but some of the units from the first run just need a little bit more of a sealer between the speaker and the surrounding. And I think, that way you can get better sound. If you are looking for better sound out of your first run unit, try that first and see what you think. The biggest problem is really with the either the gasketing or the sealant around the speaker in the first run unit. But the second run unit, right out of the box, sounds fantastic. Second run unit, unfortunately for JT over at Scale Sound Systems, the second run 44 tonner probably makes his drop-in speaker replacement, I don't know if it's obsolete, but I certainly can't tell the difference. Of course, you do the full cab filling speaker that you get from Scale Sound Systems. Holy cow, it just is an order of magnitude even better if you're willing to sacrifice the interior. For that sound comparison between the second run speaker and the full Scale Sound Systems cab filling speaker, check out my previous video. And then in any event, hope you enjoyed this video and hope it helps you make some buying decisions and hopes it gets you some good information. And I'm going to stop this video before I have to end up redoing it. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for following the Valley Local.